All right, everybody, we're back for this week's Mortgage in a Minute. We're going to be talking about a question I get a lot asked from consumers and realtors, and that's what is a point, or what is paying discount fees? And that's very simple to explain, is that typically when you get your loan through a bank, they offer what we call the par rate. What is a par rate? That means that you're not paying anything for that interest rate. That's the rate that the bank is offering that day based on your credit score, your down payment, and the program that you're doing. Now, a lot of the times, it may or may not make sense, depending on what your financial situation is or how long you plan on living in the home, to buy what we call points. So buying points, 1 point equals 1% of your loan amount. And depending on the particular lender, 1 point will dictate how much lower your interest rate will go. So what is encouraged for you to do is to team up with a loan originator and do what we call a calculation on a buyback period. See, paying points if you're planning on living in the home for a long time may make sense, because why? If you pay 1% of your loan amount and you have access to those fees, you might be able to get a lower interest rate that might save you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan, certainly a lot more than the 1 point that you may pay up front. Now, with the rates being as low as they are right now, it's important that you consider looking at paying points so you never have to refinance again, because let's say you're being quoted one interest rate and 1% might take you down 1/4 or 3/8%. It makes much more sense to secure that lower rate now than to have to refinance down the road. Why? Because when you refinance, it could typically be anywhere between 2.5% to 3.5% of closing costs that you roll into your loan. So consider paying points when it makes sense so that you never have to refinance again on your loan. Tune in next week for another Mortgage in a Minute, and for more information, reach out to us and we'll be glad to help. Bye for now.